Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Carthage NECC stream. Today we have the Rocket League semifinals for the Rocket League Nationals. TurboJuggler32 joined alongside Pixlr today.
Hey.
How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to cast this game and see how we can do, especially on these national runs.
Yeah, indeed. So we have Carthage Gray coming in as a 10th seed, taking on number 2 Midway University Eagles. Midway University went up to the semifinals in their playoffs for Southeast. They finished first in their regular season division within that conference. So they're looking to make a big impact tonight. Carthage Gray, however, is looking to make the bigger impact, as this team has gone on from barely missing the playoffs to battling it out in an LCQ for emergence just 10 days ago, roughly, and they're in position to try and go to the semifinals.
Wow.
But immediately, looks like Midway is going to score. I believe we have the teams swapped. So
yeah, we
Carthage
do.
should be orange, and then Midway should be blue. Good thing I figured that out, because I was like, huh.
Yeah, that was almost.
Yeah, there we
that
go.
could have been bad. That could have been bad.
Midway getting a 1-goal lead, 4:52 remaining already, but you know it is the opening seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
magic can happen, and there we go. Taxivator immediately responding.
Yeah, I mean that's our shooter right there. He's been there all season, and once again slotting another shot. I mean, he's just him.
Yeah, he is him. It's just great technique, great form all around. I mean, he's a big pivotal piece of this Carthage Gray team,
really
who again
is,
has
yeah.
just been dominant down the stretch here ever
really
since that emergent LCQ started. I mean, go back to last week, they defeated East Stroudsburg, the Northeast NECC Rocket League champions. So I mean, they have it under their
my
belt.
gosh,
Blaze. Wow.
I mean, they're coming out swinging here. That first goal came in 8 seconds in, but right now, Carthage Gray is really putting the work in. 2 top left shots, both of them. And I mean, they're swinging back right now.
Yeah, indeed. They have a 1-goal lead now. The great pass from Taxivator to Blaze just gives them all the momentum in the world. And we're not even 30 seconds into this game. We already have 3 scores on the board. Taxivator, nice clear off of that crossbar. Twirlings looking to read that waterfall, but luckily for Carthage, Saracen was there to make the play. Taxivator now putting it towards mid. 2 players on Midway not having boosts. So Carthage might need to take advantage of this, but they themselves are lacking a little bit of boost.
Yeah, we're trying to fight for the midfield right now. It's kind of started to die down. That one might go all the way in. Wow, it is. Blaze with the long shot. As I said, they're fighting for the midfield. He just slings one right out of the net.
You know what they say, you can't rush art, and look at that beauty from Blaze. 2-goal lead a minute into this game.
Yeah, wow. A lot of goals coming in. I mean, there hasn't been much of a midfield fight. It's basically just been long shots and a few up-close ones, but let's see if maybe it's just nerves and they're trying to stabilize as Saracen takes this one towards the net. Nice save there from Twirlings. Tax keeping it in. Smart play there from Midway to get it out.
So he's trying to go up for that one. Butters is going to get the better of that 50 attempt. Twirlings is up. He is going to miss that one. Taxivator dropping it down. Odit trying to do something with the ball, not able to. Saracen trying to push up with no boost. How he gets the boost from the side of the Eagles. That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, they're fighting it out right now. Almost goes in. Great demo there. Saracen trying to pinch it out, kind of misses there, but it's all good. This is not a shootable ball. Great control here from Blaze, trying to just get it all the way out, and that's what he will do.
Yeah, and again, that's just what makes Blaze special, his ability to separate, create that separation when he's up in the air like that. Great combined save for Carthage Gray.
And
but
Blaze
again,
is there.
You don't want to have 2 people double commit, but Blaze luckily was there for
Blaze
the
is
clear.
cleaning it up right now.
And Midway is trying to get more aggressive with these demos. They're trying to get some passing plays going. Odit's shot is not going to be anywhere near where it needs to be in the target zone. Blaze again passing it right off the Saracen, and it's not in.
I
mean, there.
Yeah, Midway's putting up some good defense here. They're trying to get something going on offense, but Carthage Gray is really just shutting them down.
Oh, they have an opening. Oh, and Odit does not have the boost to keep it going. Blaze doesn't have boost either, but still, just the amount of pressure that Carthage Gray is able to put on Midway is really the story of this. This is why they're able to keep this 2-goal lead, but
a little bit of a double commit there.
They just need to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah, I mean, Carthage Gray has been doing a pretty good job. Nice pass mid, kind of blocked it out, but it's all good. He can stick with this on the wall. Trying to take it high, blocked out by Twirlings. And Midway are really just trying to get out here, but every single time they're shut down by Carthage on their own side. So.
Yeah, and it's just great heads-up plays from the defensive side of Carthage Gray. Getting a little fancy with their passes here, but they have to slow down just a little bit, as Sorayson was there to fortunately block that one out. But, you know, it's just the pressure is what's important for this team right now. Is if they can control this game, they will have the series sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I feel like they've been doing a really good job at controlling the game, as you said. And, I mean, they're playing a little bit faster than they need to be, especially on the offensive side. So that does lead to some commits like this one. Great shot there from Butters. And, I mean, there's just no one up from Carthage Gray here. A little bit of a mistouch from Blaze. Couldn't get in front of it. And then we're just camping net, hoping that they can't score that. It's a great shot from Butters, though. Yeah. Still 1-goal lead.
Yep. Got great awareness from Butters to take advantage of that two-person in the goal type scenario where, you know, they're just sitting and they're just waiting for the ball. And sometimes you just can't sit and wait in this game. You have to think with anticipation. You have to be the faster one to the ball.
Yeah, and I mean, Carthage Gray has been doing a pretty good job other than that one mistake. And I mean, they've been sending pretty back-to-back challenges on every single ball. And it might be a chance here for Twirling. He's trying to shoot it top. Oh, wow, that almost goes in. Another shot. Saved by Tax. Another shot, and it is in. 3 shots. All 3 defenders going for a save there. Sorayson missing that one. Tax hitting it out, and then Butters cleaning it up once again. Tied game, 1 minute left.
Yeah, just again, the defense from Carthage Gray and these last 2 possessions that Midway has not looked pretty sharp. Like we saw earlier in this game, it is tied. There is still 52 seconds for Carthage Gray to put one on the board. It's not going to be there, though. Only Butters really rising up for these Eagles here. It's exactly what they need. They were down 2 at one point in this game. They've come back 3-3. And ultimately, let's see which team prevails. Blaze launching that one in center position. The Activator's there. Oh, he's just going to miss it.
A little bit high, yeah.
Brace is going to have to back out here.
So raising there now.
More than he could chew.
Blaze trying to hit it out. Slight miss. Oh, free control for Butters here, and he's going to secure it. There's a little bit of a miss at the midfield there from pretty sure Tax. A little miss from Blaze, and then Tax overcommitting just a little bit, leaving Sorayson back with no boost. 20 seconds here. Let's see if they can pull something off the kickoff. Maybe get some possession.
Yeah, Midway just right now is not being cute. They're going to the fundamentals. They're targeting Carthage Gray's weaknesses, and that's exactly what they need to do here. I mean, they were down 2 in this series thus far, but there is still time for Carthage Gray to tie this up.
Ooh. Oh, that one almost going in. Blaze trying to get it out. Now Sorayson here, all missing. Tax hitting it out. Butters backflips. It's still up, but it will be down.
To the ground. And that'll be game 1 to Midway. And again, just the real story behind that one was Carthage Gray kind of just, you know, being uncoordinated on defense when it came to the back line. They need to clean that up in this next game, and they will have a better shot at a result that they want.
Yeah, it's just those back-to-back challenges, especially on defense. And I mean, stacking the net, I mean, it works until it doesn't. Sadly, it did not work. Butters dropping 3 goals that game. The step-up player from Midway for sure.
Yeah, indeed. And then Midway just kind of sort of getting the edge against Carthage Gray in all the categories pretty much, and that's again the story of this one is Carthage Gray just needs to have more possession of the ball, and they need to have quality over quantity with who goes up for the saves in net.
Yeah, I mean, they were playing great at the very beginning of that game. The first minute, they showed a lot of aggression and back-to-back challenges, as I was saying, but they kind of slowed down a little bit, kind of gave Midway that space, and as we see here, Blaze getting a save. Butters trying to pass it middle. Sorayson will be there to cut it off. Tax taking it.
Oh, it was open for a second.
Yeah, it was open for a second.
Defenders are back there for Midway. A little bit of a bait switch maneuver that they're doing here. Twirlings takes the shot, and it's in.
That was a great shot from Twirlings. He saw the opening. Blaze kind of wandering around, not any boost. He grabs a few pads, and Twirlings just slams it. I mean, it's a great shot.
Yeah, that's just solo play ability right there from Twirlings. You don't get much better than that. So he wanted the look, and, you know, he capitalized on the opportunity. That's what teams need to do in this game. You only get so many opportunities to score goals in here.
Yeah, exactly. So Carthage trying to fight back here. Once again, down 1 goal at the very beginning of the game. Let's see if they can maybe pull a few strats out. So Raisin trying to beat. Blaze is up, gets a flip, and might be able to put this one in. Wow.
What?
I didn't even.
Unbelievable.
I didn't even
that was
see
too
exactly
slow
what
to
happened.
go
Yeah.
in. Wow.
He just touched it and got one more little touch over Butters, and Twirlings did not expect it. Wow, what a shot by Blaze.
Unbelievable. Just again, the solo play from this man is absolutely insane.
Yeah, he's been popping off recently, and I'm really excited to see it, honestly.
All 3 of these members have been grinding solely for this Nationals tournament. I mean, at one point, they didn't think they would get here, but, you know, grinding out the LCQ emergence earlier this April and being able to go on this run, you know, regardless if, you know, their run gets cut short, it's absolutely astonishing that they were able to get to this point.
Exactly. I mean, it's been well played. Twirlings with a long shot. That might be in. A little bit of an overcommit from Blaze and Tax.
Yeah, it looks like all 3 of the members kind of overcommitted on that one, and then
they
the
just
result is, you know, you can't get back there if you don't have boost.
They weren't expecting it, yeah.
And we can see that even more clearly with the new change that Rocket League put out.
Yeah, it's so nice of them to add that little boost meter. It's so nice, especially in ranked for your opponents.
I'm sure one of the viewers is like, oh, what's that circle thing right next to their name tag? It's the boost counter,
It's the boost. Everyone can see the boost. All right, this one's cleared to the corner. Tax getting up. Good beat there. We're waiting out for Blaze. He beats another. 1 left. Maybe we can get something going here. Blaze getting demoed. We have to be careful on these rotations. I see our 3rd man is cheating up a little bit too far on some of these, and big clears will definitely be ruining us.
Tax was not able to hit the ball there. That definitely hurts for sure. Blaze keeping it at least in the vicinity of the Eagles' net. But again, just great defensive, showing great rotations that we're seeing from Midway.
Ooh, good pass.
Oh, but that's a pass.
Might be
it is in.
Oh my gosh. What a play.
Wow.
Tax here going into the corner and then bumping through one and
goodness.
backflipping this straight mid. What a shot from Blaze to see that top corner is open. Bar down too. Twirlings had no chance of saving that one.
Just the chemistry between Taxivator and Blaze. They just create anything they want at this point.
Yeah, I mean they've been really showing up this season.
That one nearly in for Taxivator off that left corner. Raisin shooting it.
Ooh.
Oh, it just gets trapped under Twirling's car. Luckily he was there, or else that might have just rolled in. That ball's passed up for Taxivator. Blaze there as well for a finish. Oh, he can't do anything with that. Someone's gonna have to rotate back at this point.
I was gonna say I like that 3rd man challenge there. Oh my gosh, we gotta be really careful with that though, because sometimes you see them going out of net and slightly missing the ball on a few of these, and we either gotta stop trusting as hard or we have to prioritize our rotations back.
Great demo. Yeah, Midway missed a killer goal there that would have put him up 1. Have another opportunity. Twirlings putting it over Blaze.
It's not in again. They have a good save here from Tax. Trying to get in front of it again. It's not in. Blaze clearing it off the backboard. Great play from him. We're pretty
what a redirect
boost
from
here.
Tax.
Blaze trying to keep it in. Tax going to be there for the shot. Not in.
Oh,
hit out. We have to be careful. But
just
we're
hitting that
it
left post.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Some
Does
close
not have
shots.
any boost. It's going to have to back out. Blaze, the only man with boost that can push this thing. It's racing in the back line too. Great challenge.
Ooh.
Not able to do much after the fact. It's going to bounce down. Twirlings there. Great save from Taxivator. 120 left in this game.
Butters with a mistouch. Oh, it is there. We got to pounce on this now. It's getting kind of awkward for Midway. Tax going in. Surazen once again. Odit is going to be a little bit awkward. Blaze should cut in here. Ooh, that was almost really bad. Tax is going to be there. He's got full control of this. 1 to beat. Pass to Surazen.
It's going to get intercepted by Butters, though. Less than a minute remaining. It's getting tense, ladies and gentlemen.
It's getting tense. Ooh, mid pass. Blaze there to save it.
Great heads-up play. I don't know if that was me. I might have own goaled that one, but kudos to him. Taxivator pushing this one out towards Midway's half, but Oli Butters just says nope. Absolutely not. Twirling's backing that up in his own corner. Once it past Blaze.
Good challenge there from Sarazen. They're trying to keep it in this corner and make it as awkward and boost wasting as possible for Midway. Blaze keeping it in. Kind of a bad touch, but Sarazen is there. Might be over. Bad touch from him.
Butters
And Tax
nearly
is gonna
missing
be
that
close
one.
here. Sarazen in the backfield. He's got to keep control of this ball. Slight miss. It might be middle. And it's a goal for Twirlings. Sarazen just missed in the corner there.
Just one bad mistake can
Oh, what a
spell
bounce.
doom in
Yeah.
a matter of seconds.
And Taxivator was almost there. Got the bump on the guy in the middle, but Twirling saw the opening and put it in. 7 seconds here. Let's see if Carthage can do something off the kickoff. Tax hitting it backwards.
Not going to have it
gonna
in
be
their
there.
favor.
Oh,
That's
and
going
it's
to be a goal
another
for
goal.
Midway. That's going
Wow.
to be a cementing goal for this game, too, for them, unless if Carthage Gray pulls off magic and scores 2 goals in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
Everybody just gathers up, pinches the ball at once, it just goes into the net.
I've seen some crazy things, but I don't think that one's possible. As the time dies down here, Carthage Gray going down.
Might get
2
one
games.
in for Pride. Nope, absolutely
All
not.
right.
Twirlings is just going to say no to that one.
Trying not to get scored on here. Oh, that's for putting it in our own net.
Thought we were going to see the old Taximeter own goal, but no, we're not going to see that one.
Hey, sometimes you got to give momentum.
Just a
however you
warm-up
can.
shot for next game. We'll
Exactly,
call it that.
exactly.
Yeah, looking at the stats, again, Midway dominating in almost every category except for saves. Carthage will be taking a tactical timeout heading into Game 3, which is definitely necessary as the defense has been a little shaky for them.
It has been a little shaky. I think they just got to get more back-to-back like saves and then watch their backboard a little bit because they have been abusing that, and it's led to really bad situations for Carthage.
Yeah, indeed. And, you know, the real solution to this is just better communication, better rotations overall. That's what wins you Rocket League games.
Exactly.
I mean, I know you know that.
Exactly, yes.
Two-time
yes.
Waukesha South champion here.
Yes.
But, yeah, again, it's just the defense has been the real problem for this team. The offense has been great.
Yeah, the offense has
far.
been always great. The whole season, the offense has been not lacking. And, I mean, they really just got to lock it down. Good comms and not being afraid to challenge the ball, especially as last man, just because, I mean, it's better to throw a challenge than to not and just get scored on right away.
Exactly, right. So, yeah, just plays like Sarazen in the final minute of Game 2 really just set the tone for what happened in that game. I mean, who knows? If he would have saved that one, we would have went on overtime.
Exactly.
And then what? Carthage Great
yeah.
maybe come back and tie the series up at 1. But, you know, just that one little mistake, like I said before, can really just throw caution to the wind.
Yeah, and I mean, it could be nerves too. It's nationals, so, and you're in the playoffs, so nerves are definitely a factor here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not necessarily do or die time for Carthage Gray yet, but they are down 2 and they need to start thinking about winning some games here if they want to. Yes, they did. Our producer said they had 2 reverse sweeps. Yes, they did.
Yeah, they're definitely not afraid of that. They're definitely not afraid of reverse sweeps.
Yeah.
They will they'll ice it out if they really need to.
Indeed. We saw it with Rose Holman. We saw it against Bradley Red, one of the top teams in their conference, and affected their playoff seeding. So, I mean, it is possible for this team to really pull themselves together and come back here.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Sarazen get a little bit more involvement here. We see he only had about like 182 or some points. Would like to see him get involved. He's the main shooter on this team besides Taxivator, of course.
Ooh.
But and immediately after the timeout, Midway scoring off the kickoff. That's the worst case scenario that you want.
It's just unfortunate.
A timeout.
Yeah, just pushed it straight into the wall there. It was an awkward bounce for Blaze. He couldn't get to it, and then Tax has just beats that ball every single time. But, I mean, it's only 4 seconds in. It's all good. They have plenty of time to come back here, you know, still work on their game. And a big...
Butters is going up.
Oh, my gosh. Just as I was saying about the backboard, they really have to be careful about that and not just stack net. But they have a good counterattack here. Odin popping it up. Blaze is going to be there. Shot on. Butter is kind of awkward. It's going to hit it over to Sarazen, who's trying to pass middle. Pax will be there. Free shot for Sarazen, but a great touch from Twirls.
We're going to see Sarazen try to win a 50. Butter's going to win that off no boost. Surprising there. Taxivator bumping it out. Blaze with a shot.
Ooh.
That's not going to be in, though. Sarazen failing on the follow-up. Only Butters hunting this into the corner. Bumping Taxivator.
kind of playing the midfield here. Just a little bit of back and forth action. Blaze going for a demo here. Tried to put that one on, Tax did. Good demo there. Sarazen might be able to put this one on. It's a little bit high. Good save from Twirlings. Blaze is going to try to keep it in. Twirlings gets a good clear out. Sarazen needs to get this boost. A great demo from Blaze to clear up some space here.
Sarazen does have the space, or did have the space. He ran out of boost in the process. Need a little bit more boost consumption from this team as well. I mean, they're getting boost starved left and right. And they have to just go up constantly with what Midway's
a shot
pushing.
from Twirlings. A big clear from Sarazen, though. It might be awkward for Butters. Great touch from him to the wall. They're just trying to pounce on this. A little bit of a double commit. They got to be careful with those.
Yeah, it just looks like Carthage Gray's a little bit panicky on offense here. I mean, that kickoff goal really did not lighten their moods. It wouldn't lighten anybody's mood, especially if you're taking a tactical timeout when you're already down 2 games. But they just got to lock in. They have to have the confidence. That's a great save from Blaze. That's a great foundational start to this possible push. But again, Midway just taking advantage of everything. We're sitting in net once again, the double commit. There. I'd like to see a little bit more space between Taxivator and Sarazen in that backline. Looks like the communication is off tonight or something.
Yeah, either that or they just feel a little bit overwhelmed from this Midway team. I mean, they do have some pretty good mechanics, and they're putting on some nice shots. They're playing pretty fast, too, so they might just not be used to it yet. But they're doing a pretty good job at surviving here. That one almost goes in from Twirlings. Butters getting another shot high. And I mean, they're surviving, but for how long?
Indeed. Blaze is going to barely win that 50. Twirlings with the center. Taxivator with the clear.
Trying to keep control. Blaze with a big clear. Sarazen getting blocked out by Twirlings. He's going to stick with it. Tax trying to touch it mid. Nobody there for him. Blaze, another 50 mid. Touched over to the wall. Might be a free possession here. A little miss from Butters. And Sarazen has a little bit of time here. He's trying to take it up. Going mid.
Just trying to create space with the ball and just not able to do it. The Eagles are just scouting out everything.
Yeah. Midway's really shutting down Carthage here. A great shot. It's not on.
Oh, and Sarazen puts it in. Finally on the board.
That was a great play from Sarazen. He saw the little bit of opening, and it's just awkward for Midway. They're low boost, and no one was there to cover it.
Yeah, you always just want to hit the ball awkwardly in positions like this where you know the fundamental way of hitting the ball doesn't work. You throw the kitchen sink at them, and it always works.
Exactly. And
Taxivator off the kickoff, almost putting it in. A little bit of deja vu, nearly from what we saw Midway in the opening seconds of this Game 3.
Yeah, Carthage Gray starting to ramp up here, trying to get a little bit more aggressive with a few more demos. A good flick on.
Oh, wow. It's in!
That was a great flick from Butters.
Just again, the solo play ability we're seeing from this Midway team. This is why they were such
Sarazen wasn't expecting it. A minute 17 left. Carthage down 1. It's not do or die yet, but they would really like to take this game, or at least take it to overtime and put some pressure on Midway. Blaze in the corner, trying to get it out. Trying to get some more pressure again for his Carthage team. Tax there for the shot. A little bit wide. Sarazen will be there, trying to shoot it again. It's awkward for Butters. Blaze trying to drop it down. No one there. Sarazen cutting. And Twirlings is hitting it out, and it looks like we're getting a pass mid. Blaze there for the shot. Another one off the wall. These shots are just a little bit too far. Blaze there for the shot, though.
And he puts it in. There we go.
What a shot from Blaze there.
Great job of sticking to it. I mean, Midway was just getting gassed on defense here. They were just trying to keep up with the ball, and Carthage Gray was just playing hot potato with them, and eventually they won.
Yeah, you thought that Carthage Gray was missing all those shots? No, they were purposely putting it wide, getting the pressure on them.
Exactly. It's the #1 thing you want to do as an offense, create pressure by any means necessary.
Yeah, and I think our step-up man so far for Carthage has been Blaze. He's been putting in the work, and it might be a free net here. Blaze with a mistouch. The caster curse.
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No.
That is one of the hardest caster curses you've seen. Wow, I'm talking him up.
Not on your debut.
Not on the debut. Blaze here, 50-ing it.
It's So we're in the
6 seconds left.
Same scenario of game 2 here, but we'll see what happens here.
Trying to take it to overtime. Yep, the ball will drop. We are in overtime. Carthage would really like to take this game. If not, they will be in a reverse sweep situation. Twirlings hitting it, and it goes straight down. Great save from Tax. Nobody there right now. It's only Butters. Literally only Butters.
Nice play on words there.
And Tax hitting it out. A little bit of a weak touch. Sarazen there might take it up. Pinches it. A little bit of a weak pinch, but he will maybe be able to get a 50 here. Carthage kind of playing a little bit slower. Maybe a missed touch. It's not in. And I mean, Carthage are trying to play a little bit slower here to make Midway overcommit. That one seems to be going down. Someone's got to get there. Sarazen with the touch. They're trying to stay close to this Midway. And
very dangerous, but Blaze, veteran instincts kicking in there. It's doing what is required in that scenario. That's a center. Tax evaders there, but only Butters just beats him to him.
Huge clear. Sarazen booming it back once again. Butters there. Looks like Blaze will take this one. 50 at the midfield. And once again, they are playing a little bit slower on defense. I don't know if I like this. They do get the challenges on time. And it just seems like it's impending doom.
Midway is just looking very shaky on their offensive pushes.
Yeah. And we might have a chance here. Blaze with the shot. And it's saved by Odit. What a save.
By the
Blaze trying to keep it in.
Odit with an incredible save.
That was an incredible save. Might be a free shot for Midway. Tax is getting up. He missed it.
What a save.
No one's there. Free shot again. He missed it.
Misses.
Oh my gosh. So many missed shots from Midway.
Carthage Gray getting fortunate here. Did they find a clover leaf before this game? I'm not sure what's going on here.
That's what it seems like. They're getting so lucky with all these missed shots, and they're trying to ramp up the pressure here. They're kind of backing off now, though. Butters pass up to Twirlings, who goes for a bump. And it's a 1v3 now. Both teammates from Midway rushing back.
What a 50 win by Sarazen. Blaze with a bump. All three of them kind of cluttered up. I don't like this rotation here. All of them are on the right side. This is not what you want to do. Midway can do whatever they want at this point. They're not able to do anything. Sarazen has a lane. Can he put this thing in? Oh.
A little bit high, but it might be another free shot.
Leaves the drive. Could not finish.
Blaze here to block it off. Trying to get a little bit of control. See, there's one challenging now. Misses the flick. Might go up. A little bit of an awkward shot. No one there. Odit chasing in the corner. 2 Carthage Gray members there. Tax low boost. He needs to take a 50 here. Play it slow. Try not to give away possession. It's a good 50. Twirlings is up right away. Great touch from Sarazen.
Odit's up, trying to get a center. Blaze with a clear.
I mean, it's just back and forth right now. A lot of shots from Midway. And, oh my, double crossbar, and it goes in.
Midway scores.
I didn't even know what to say. Wow. I thought it was just going to go straight in, and then a double crossbar, and Twirlings. Oh, Odit was there to pick it up.
Wow, what a miraculous goal for Midway, and they're 3-0 right now. Carthage Gray in reverse sweep territory, but they have been here before. They've been here twice. They have it in them. I believe in them.
They do.
That they can do this.
They do. Sarazen stepping up that game. 5 saves from him, 6 saves from Blaze.
Jeez.
And I mean, some of the shots were off from Midway, but I mean, you can only give them so much leeway until it's going to go in. And that's what I was saying during that overtime. It just felt like impending doom. Like it just like every shot that came on, it just felt like it was going to go in.
I mean, 20 shots to 11 is absurd for Midway. And Midway, for them, I was expecting them to go like quality over quantity with their shots, but they went quantity with their shots. I mean, they just looked pretty panicky in those last moments of overtime, but they were able to just find their opening and, you know, really capitalize on Carthage Gray. And again, this defense from Carthage Gray still is just a little bit clumped up in the net. They have not addressed the issue yet.
And they're getting kind of weak clears, trying to just take 50s instead of getting big booming clears. And a lot of the times you see the Midway players staying on the Carthage side of the field. So if they get a big booming clear, then it's, you know, free range.
Yeah. So. Indeed, that's how you play faster in this game. I don't like the slow approach against the fast, you know, opponents, but, you know, again, for like them overcommitting, yes, it did work to an extent,
Yeah.
but for how long? I mean, we saw
Exactly.
that Midway finally broke the seam and got a goal in there to win that game 3, but at this point, it's do or die for Carthage Gray.
Yeah, Twirling's putting a shot right away. Butters there, but Sarazin cutting it off. And going for the shot. It might be straight in off the post. And
It's
Blaze
in
is
anyway.
there.
The cleanup crew has arrived. Cleanup on aisle 3.
Yeah,
We're at a grocery store. Saracen just spilled the milk. Blaze mopping it all up. It's all right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they really needed that.
Putting
a
the
big
Band-Aid
goal.
on the wound. Carthage Gray, 1-goal lead.
Yeah, they really needed that. An early lead. They can play off of that. They can play a little bit extra aggressive here and not have to worry about being so defensive, especially because they have that lead, and you know Midway is going to be pushing a little bit extra hard for that goal. Speaking of that, and there it is. Wow.
Unfortunate
Butters
rotate.
slamming it straight middle of the net. Tax trying to cut that off. It kind of just goes right off the corner there, and Sarazin almost able to get that save. That would have been insane.
Yeah,
but
it's just going off of that corner post is, man, it's a dangerous game.
it really is.
It's a
It
dangerous
really is.
game. It's, yeah, it is a dangerous, dangerous game.
So tied here, 4 minutes left, and it's been back and forth once again. I mean, this whole series has been pretty back and forth, even though the series score doesn't show it. But Carthage really trying to put in some work here.
Only Butters is going to miss that shot wide to the left. Saracen going to kick it out to Taxivator, who had waiting arms for it, but it's got snatched away from Only Butters. It's Saracen's turn to try and make a push at this, and they expect Midway, like Carthage Gray, is always going to go up the left side or the right side. It's just,
Yeah,
the
it's
booming
not
clears just do not come out from Carthage Gray. They need to
Exactly.
shoot this ball more towards the middle of the field.
exactly. They play a lot of left and right instead of towards the mid. A good pass there from Tax. Nobody there to intercept it. Tax missing off the backboard. A little bit of a shot. It's not on. Blaze will have free range here, but he only has like 10 boost. And that might be
What?
straight in.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so unfortunate for Blaze. He had barely any boost here. He's just trying to get a big clear, and it's dunked right into his net by
Unbelievable.
Twirlings.
Wow.
Very unlucky.
That's a 1-goal lead for the Eagles. They've got to be feeling ecstatic right now. Maybe 3 minutes, 26 seconds away from advancing here, but it's not over just yet.
It is not over.
This
and a
team-
big 50.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean, Carthage, they're getting chances. It's just their defense is lacking just a little bit.
This team has the genetic code in them to make this comeback.
They do.
It's only a
They
matter
do.
of time, and it's only a matter of great communication and maybe getting some demos in and whatnot. We have seen that happen
Ooh, a
on the
little
side
bit
of
of a
Carthage Gray,
miscommunication.
but they have not amounted to really anything special.
Yeah, and we just saw a little bit of a miscommunication there. Both Blaze and Sarazin calling for a ball, and neither going. Big clear, though. And it might be awkward for Butters. Two jumping from Midway, both missing. Free pass, middle. Tax dunking it.
Oh.
Owed it there. Might still be a
Tax
free
better
shot.
open it. There
And
we
there
go.
we go. Great pressure there from Tax. Way to just abuse the backboard once again. Odit is awkward here, and then you hear a demo there too. So they're pushing back. They're really trying to bring it back.
Yeah, indeed. Taxivator with a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar like fadeaway in the corner to put that in 2-2. Carthage has been in this scenario twice at this
Oh,
point.
big clear.
It's an open net again, but Odin making the save.
I think Carthage is just really trying not to overcommit here, and it is kind of hurting their offense a little bit. They're kind of just sending one person at a time and hoping that they can do something. Tax here with a free shot. It's not in. Blaze
Oh.
trying to get there. A little bit of a double commit. Sarazin has to play a little careful here.
It's
Sarazin
gonna
all
go
the way
with
back. Very
right
smart.
corner. Nice
Great
pinch, too.
pinch. Blaze there for the save. Hitting it over to the wall. Tried
It's
at
a
50. It
51
might
by
be
Midway.
in.
Saracen has to get there, and he
Great
does.
save. He had low boost. It's
Last
still not
ditch
over,
effort.
though. A little bit of panic on the goal line. Kind of a missed flick.
Taxivator, great demo. Oh, no one's there to
No
follow
one
up, though.
was
That's
there.
the problem.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're
No
just kind
one
of sending
is
one
there to
person.
follow up.
Sarazin keeping control of this.
The
Keeping it
ideal
towards the
game
wall.
plan is to have at least two people go up simultaneously if possible. Just
Exactly.
one guy play at the passing position, one guy get ready for their, the goal, or vice versa.
Yeah. Blaze trying to create some offense here. Sarazen coming in. A good 50.
He has another
Only one
chance.
left.
Oh.
He tried to put it in. Blaze might be passing mid here. Controls it. Tries to get over 2. Oh, Tax almost
Tax
had
is
it
gonna
there.
miss it. Oh.
They got to play careful here. They can't overcommit. Blaze low boost. He's got to get another touch on this. No
Makes
one
the
there.
rotation. It's
1v1.
1-on-1. Can he
might
flick
be
it
able to
over
flick
only
this
Butters?
over.
He
And
does,
it's in!
and it's in!
What
Let's
a
go,
play.
Blaze.
What a play by Blaze, recognizing the 1v1 and realizing that he's low boost. He's just going to challenge right away. Great flick from him, center of the net.
Wow. 0% doubt, 100% faith, baby. Blaze, our Lord and Savior.
Carthage is up 1 now. 1 minute left. They have to hold. They don't want to play too defensive, but they also don't want to get too overcommitted, especially as their third man. Trying to fight
That's
for the
gonna be
midfield here.
mid.
Ooh, Tax with a slight
Taxivator.
miss.
Oh.
Sarazen getting a good clear, though. Awkward touch. Tax might have a free shot here. That might be going in. Another opportunity for a shot. Great pop from Twirlings. Butters following it up in the corner now. It might be a free shot. Kind of awkward for Carthage, but Blaze with the control once again. And he
See
might
what
put
he's
this
able
one
to
on
do.
target. It's not in.
Oh.
Odit trying to clear out. Butters with a shot. Sarazen's got to hit this one out. 10
Great
seconds
clear.
left. Carthage has to keep this
They
lead.
just have to stall at this point.
It's
going
middle.
to be a center for
Great
Midway.
touch. And it
Is
might
gonna
be down.
touch the ground? Not
It's
yet.
still up. Sarazen pre-jumping. He might just hit this one down to the backboard. And this is down.
And it's knocked down. Carthage still in the series. This is the start of the reverse sweep. This is a great start. Carthage Gray just finally putting it all together.
Very even game. You see Butters and Twirlings both dropping 400 points there along with Blaze. Once again, Blaze being the MVP of this team, in my opinion,
Yeah.
during this series. He has been the guy.
Indeed, yeah, he has been the guy to really get it off of their half, establish, great clears, great passing plays and stuff like that. We've seen the creativeness that they've tried to do between him and Taxivator, and it's been working. They just have not had many opportunities to shine, and that's because of Midway's great rotations on defense that we've seen.
Yeah.
It's like every time it's up on the crossbar, there's somebody there, whether it's
Exactly.
Twirlings or only Butters or
Yeah.
Odit trying to push it down the middle of the field, and that's just what Carthage Gray is just going to have to tackle here. Would like to see some more demos out of their end to really develop some plays down the field to
Yeah, really
catch
just-
Midway off guard.
Yeah, really just capitalizing on the awkward mistakes, even though there's few from Midway. And they really did that pretty perfectly last game. And, I mean, let's see if they can keep doing it.
Twirls, great instincts there to intercept that pass from Sarazen.
Butters taking it out. Blaze blocking him. Kind of a double commit there from Blaze and Sarazen. A little bit of a misflip. It does go all
Yeah,
the way
at that
back.
point-
Blaze is low
Yeah, at
boost
that
here.
point, if you don't have a great angle at the ball and you have 0 boost, you just have to back out.
Yeah,
at
it
that
might be a
point.
free shot
And
here
it
for
is.
Twirlings. Tax was awkward in net. It was just kind of weird from the start. Blaze low boost, gets beat by Odit, and Sarazen just going for the boost there instead of prioritizing hitting the ball to a safe spot. And it just leaves Tax in such a bad spot.
Yeah, Taxivator just was not expecting Sarazen to go for the boost over the ball that time around. And again, it just leaves him looking a little silly in the back net. But
It really
you know,
does.
you just have to have great communication here. And in the game 4, we saw that Midway had the goal lead and Carthage was able to come back. But we'll see if that's the case again as Midway. Yeah, if I'm them, I don't want Carthage Gray to get a chance
Yeah.
at getting a reverse sweep
Yeah.
at this point.
Oh my gosh, great shot.
Blaze almost putting that one in. Yeah, Midway, if I'm them, just stick to your game plan. Stick to the fundamentals that have been working, that have brought you here to this stage.
Yeah.
You can't get panicky like we saw at the end of Game 3. Just
Yeah,
cannot
they've really
have
had a
that
good
happen if
performance.
you're
But
them.
Blaze putting it a little bit
no.
high. No one there for the follow-up. Tax trying to cut in. He might go again here. And Blaze, full boost. He's got to flip off the ceiling. He
has
might
enough
be able to
boost.
push this one through.
No.
And it might be another free shot. Sarazen there, trying to drop it down. Double commit from Midway. Another free shot. Blocked out. But this one
centered,
might
though.
be going towards the middle. And once again,
Just
Midway
great
just like
patience
fighting out here.
Yeah, just great patience from Midway. Not getting too over-aggressive.
Yeah. They're saving
Not
all the
playing
boosts that they
conservative.
can. Oh, great 50. A double tap from Sarazen almost goes in. That would have been crazy. Blaze with a shot. Double tap again. And Tax almost there.
my
They're just
goodness,
shooting it
they're
a little bit too
Yeah,
high.
they're just pushing with 0 boosts as well. They have all the confidence, but just the execution is not there, and that's not what you want to do at this point. It's do or die.
Twirling's
You're already
taking
down
it
1
up.
goal. Oh my
Oh.
goodness, almost down 2.
Yeah, down 1. They have to be panicking a little bit, but they gotta calm it down. Really focus on their fundamentals. That was a double commit. Might be a free shot for Butters. Blaze
What
there
a
for the
save!
save. What a diving save from
Coming
Blaze.
out of nowhere.
Sarazen trying to get it out. Might be able to have a free shot there. Awkward for the other team. And he has a shot. It's blocked out, though. Tax trying to cut in here. Trying to keep the pressure on. Out it with a good touch. And they're breaking out here. Sarazen trying to keep it in. Tax is up. Blaze sort of committed for that.
Oh,
And
Tax wins the 50.
drops it
Oh,
down.
but it's not
What a
in.
save
What?
from Odit.
Oh no.
That was an insane save from Odit.
I thought for sure that was going in for Taxivator.
Awkward ball. Trying to get it out once again. A little miss from Tax. This might be awkward for Blaze. Great touch from him, though. Sarazen trying to bring it out. Tax there. Blaze
limited boost. He does
He
pick
got
up the
the
side.
mid. Straight to Tax. They gotta be careful here on the double commits. What a pinch from Blaze, though. Might be a free shot.
It's
And there
in.
it
Blaze
is.
ties the
The
game.
MVP of this series. He is putting in the work. What a pinch there. So awkward for Twirlings, and he slams
oh my
it.
God, this man is just so competitive.
He is putting
Any
in
stage
the
that
work.
this man is in, when all the chips are on the table, all the pressure is just breathing down his neck, he always rises up no matter what.
Yes, and I know he is popping off in the other room. This is the most composed I've seen him play in a nervous situation like this. He's cutting in here. Little bit of a mistouch. Might be a free shot. Great save from Sarazen.
They have
Another
to act
shot.
fast on this one as well.
Yeah.
They do. Don't like the clumpiness again.
Yeah.
That's
Great
a demo.
demo.
That's going to be
Might be a
consequential.
free shot.
Sarazen going to get
It's
bumped.
not in. Another shot to wind. It might be
open net.
open. Someone's got to chase this. Twirlings, full boost, is going to control it.
Great patience.
Great bump.
Oh, but Tax.
Tax
has
passing
the
middle.
ball.
No one there. Sarazen kind of lurking towards the midfield.
Oh, he's going to miss the touch, too. Unfortunate.
Blaze once again stepping up.
He
trying
does
to
steal
put the
the boost
team
from
on
the
his
corner
back.
of Midway.
Tax keeping it in. Sarazen beating the last defender. Bump in net,
Blaze
and
is
Blaze
there
is there.
again.
He is the striker. He is the striker of this
Wow.
series. A great bump from Tax to get rid of that last defender, even though he was low boost.
Insane.
And I mean,
This man's got
Carthage
the
is
spirit
firing.
of Greg Jennings in him tonight. He doesn't have a broken leg, but he does have the spirit to put the team on his back.
Carthage is firing right now, and they are staying hot, even though they went down early. They are not afraid, and they're trying to keep the offense here. A little bit of a
Oh.
missed shot. Butters trying to take control. Once again, going for those bumps. I like this play out of Carthage Greg, going for the bumps, trying to make Midway awkward, trying to make them overthink.
Can't make themselves awkward, though, in
They
the process.
Sarazen here.
Nice juke. He's
Gets
going to get
demoed.
demoed, though.
A little bit of a low
It's
boost
dangerous
situation.
territory. Blaze got bumped a little bit.
Great touch. Trying to get it out. Blaze with a kind of
Someone
bad
has to hit that
50.
Tax. What a
Great
hit.
touch.
But
Butters there. Not in. He might have the double tap, though. And
it
it's
touches.
down.
Oh, my
Almost
goodness.
went in
Oh,
on
my
0
goodness.
seconds. That would have been insane. Blaze once again
We're going to
MVP.
a game 6.
Game 6.
Oh, my
3-2 is the
goodness. Ladies and
series
gentlemen,
score.
Midway missed it by that much.
They missed it by that much.
They missed it by that much. Carthage Gray just surviving at this point, but not really surviving when you talk about Blaze. I mean,
Yes.
he
Oh
has
my
just been
gosh. He has
dominating
been
the perimeter of the
stepping
field.
up. He has been stepping up. I love this confidence coming from him, and the shots. It's just like it's
Yeah.
a new man, honestly.
I know, and at this point, when everybody can't, play at their peak,
Exactly.
the other two kind of have to be role players for, the guy with the hot hand.
Yeah.
It's usually what they do in basketball.
Yeah.
Not everybody is an all-star on the team at all times. Just got to give it to the man with the hot hand. And the
Exactly.
man with the
And
hot
that's
hand
what-
right now is Blaze.
That's what they've been doing. They have been feeding him 2 goals this game, both the goals for Carthage. I'm pretty sure he scored 2 goals last
I
game
think
too.
so, something like that.
So, I mean, he's been putting in the work. I know they're feeling confident right now, and they're really just trying to keep the momentum up.
Yeah, they're just trying to hang in there. They're one more game away from tying this thing up. We're heading into Game 6.
I'm guessing most likely if Carthage takes this game, probably going to be a timeout from Midway after this.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt.
They got to talk about what they've been messing up. It just seems like they get a little bit awkward on defense, and I mean...
Yeah, I think they're
Props
just
to
too
us.
zoned into playing the defense, and they're just forgetting their offensive nature.
And a double...
And as soon as I say that, the caster's curse
It's all
comes
good.
out Midway.
It's all good.
Midway
It's all
with
good.
the goal, but
It's all good.
But this is what happened.
They did this.
This is what happened in the
Yep.
last 2 games.
Yeah, they did
They
this.
started out on top.
They did this. It's all good. They knew that this is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. And then Blaze is just going to score 2 goals, and boom, there you go. There you go. That's the game. Blaze here on the kickoff. Tax, a little bit of a miss. Going down. A great read from
Nice
Twirlings,
save.
but an even better save. Butters trying to keep this in.
They're just
Another
keeping
clear.
the pressure going, are the Eagles.
A little bit of an awkward defense here from Carthage. Might be another free shot. Great save from Tax. A double commit, though. Sarazen bailing for the boost.
First
And
getting a pop. That was a little bit weak.
What a save
Oh.
from Tax.
Tax evader
Twirlings
out of his mind.
taking this down. He might try to pinch it. Sarazen trying to control it. A little bit of a bad touch. Another corner ball. They're really trying to make use of these corners because Carthage is not doing anything in them. They're mostly just stacking net. And it has been working somewhat. A little bit of a miss there.
Nice
Tax
save
there again.
from Tax evader. Yeah, again to your point, Pixler. Midway has just been doing a great job of stealing the boost from Carthage Gray.
Yeah.
That's how they're getting boost starved.
Yeah.
Sarazen, nice touch away from the net, but again, you just cannot play slow. Cannot afford to play slow. At
Blaze
this
once
stage of the
again
game,
taking it
carrying
all the
in.
way.
Oh, it's almost in.
Might be a free shot for
And
Tax.
Tax evader.
What a play from Blaze to
Out of
set this up.
nowhere.
He just takes it across the whole entire field. It was in. Twirlings has to respect it. Odit hitting it out middle, and Tax is there for the shot. Tying it up. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left.
He heard that the IRS needed a W2, and he just went right to the goal. 1-1, Carthage tying this thing up. 3:27 remaining. Producers are dying at this point.
Oh, a free shot for
Oh, what a save
Twirlings.
again from Carthage Gray.
Blaze hitting it out. He has been the man. Sarazen trying to get it over to mid. Butters there. A little bit of another double commit from Midway. They kind of do this a lot. It's a little bit of a miss, but we're keeping it out. Great 50 from Blaze. A free shot. Kind of weak.
I would like to see Carthage Gray.
Yes, it was a free shot.
Oh, and Twirlings is going to score for Midway. The Eagles taking advantage here. Nice solo play from Twirling, just being patient in the process, just waiting for the double commit to happen between Sarazen and Blaze. 2:54 remaining here. And what I was going to say is Carthage Gray just needs to tighten up a little bit with the amount of space they're giving Midway. They're giving them too much space to really work around with the ball in any way they want to at this point.
Yeah.
And when you're going against a 7-0 team such as Midway, it's, you know, really hard to let that happen and have success at the same time.
Blaze on the ball here. Trying to get it mid. Pax with a little bit of a miss. Sarazen back with 0 boost. Needs to get something. Blaze up with a challenge. It's kind of stalled, and it might be a free
And it's
shot for
in
Butters.
For Butters.
Wow.
Third
Kind of a
goal
missed challenge
on
there
the
from
board.
Blaze. Just an awkward ball, and Sarazen not able to get up in time. Great shot from Butters, though.
Yeah, can't discredit what only Butters has done in this entire series. I mean, he's been the anchor for the Eagles team throughout the entire thing. I mean, he's had countless saves within, you know, the opening 2-3 games.
Yep.
And he's had a sustainable impact in these last few as well. He's an all-around great role player that he is on the defensive side and on the offensive side too. I will say that Sarazen trying to put Tax Evader's pass in the net, not able to.
Blaze with a shot, blocked out. Odit trying to take this one out himself. Tax there, able to hit it to the corner pretty safely. Only Butters kind of low boost here. He will get that corner. Blaze coming in, trying to pass it middle. A great shot from Sarazen.
It's going to get saved out, though. Again, it's like Carthage Gray is just taking a little bit too much time with their passes. But again, even when they're fast, Midway is just quicker.
It was a great follow-up from Odit there. Play it off the backboard. Good 50. Sarazen. I think we just got to beat one man at a time here. And Sarazen getting it to the backboard. It's a free shot, but what a save from Odit. Once again, the last man coming in clutch for Midway.
Time is running out for Carthage Gray. Yes, there is a little over a minute, but they need 2 goals, and 2 quick goals is what is on the agenda. Great bump from Blaze.
Might be in. A little bit of a double commit. Blaze trying to get this middle. Twirling's there again, 0 boost. I would really like if we could get a few more bumps in here. It feels like we're just prioritizing cutting in and rotations. A great pass. A little bit too strong, though. Might be a free shot here for Blaze, though. And it's a little bit high. Butters hitting it up. Sarazen trying to beat Twirlings to it. He will. Tax needs to get here quick. Carthage need a goal really soon, or else they are out of contention. Good 50 there from Sarazen.
The plays are just not developing. Yeah. That's because of the pressure we're seeing from Midway.
Midway really locking us down right now, especially on these 50s. They've just been controlling every single one. Tax needing a good clear here. Blaze might be able to win this one. Another 1v1 situation. He's been him on these. It's a great pass. And a big miss from Sarazen. That might be
just
it.
Do it.
Midway taking down your Carthage Firebirds. I mean, it was a great fight.
Yes.
They pulled it back from 0-3. Claps all around. Claps all around.
Indeed. Yeah, Midway just the better team overall with the rotations, but do not discredit the fight that Carthage Gray had to actually get to this position. I mean, they fought through the regular season. We mentioned 2 times they had reverse sweeps against Rosehoven and Bradley. They were able to come back in those games, have a modest regular season campaign. Sure, they missed the playoffs, but they were able to come back in the LCQ Emergent and run that thing all the way through and get their spot. But hats off to Carthage Gray, hats off to Blaze, Sarazen, Taxivator, and S&D as well. For an absolutely incredible season on the NECC side of things. I know they still have stuff going on for WCRL, but as far as NECC goes, they are officially eliminated from contention in Nationals.
Yeah. I mean, once again, great fight to even take this team to Game 6, going down 0-3.
Yeah.
Blaze stepping up big time in Game 4 and 5. I mean, I really thought it was happening.
Yeah.
I believed in the dream. I believed in it.
Yep. I always believe in whatever he does. I mean, me and you, we've known him for, a couple years in the Wisconsin scene. Obviously, I've known him for more than half my life.
For way longer, but yes.
Yeah. I know he's a fighter no matter what. He's always competitive, always compassionate, and he's an absolutely amazing leader. And I can't wait to see what he does in these next 3 years with this team. On the NECC side of things. His WCRL season is not over just yet.
Yes, his WCRL.
Not over just yet.
He's playing for 2 teams, technically. So
we will be taking a break, and we'll be back with Carthage Red versus Robert Morris University. Yes. We'll see you after the break.
Welcome back.
Ladies and
straight
gentlemen,
into the action.
we're back. Carthage Red taking on Robert Morris University. The last hope for Carthage in the NECC Rocket League Nationals. Carthage Red starting this one out hot, getting a nice push towards Robert Morris's net. Robert Morris coming in as the Northeast NECC, or Mid-East, excuse me, Rocket League champion. They went 5-0 in their regular season, had a terrific playoff run where they beat St. Clair Saints Academy in the championship, and then en route to today's match. Last week they defeated St. Clair in the first round to get here. So Robert Morris with a big chip on their shoulder, looking to get more on their resume.
Ooh.
Oh, and Illuminous with the goal for Robert Morris to start this out.
Yeah, that was a great shot from Illuminous. He saw the opening. Vale was a little bit awkward, but then redirects it into his own net. Slight, unfortunate own goal, you could call it, but it was just a great shot from Illuminous.
Indeed, it was just a great shot from Illuminous. Still not even a minute into this one, Carthage. Oh my goodness!
Oh, sheep. I thought it was sheer. Demented sheep.
Demented sheep with a great shot there. At least the team names are going to be easy to read from the side of RMU,
that's
so
true.
I appreciate that one.
That's
Shout
true.
out to you guys. But nonetheless, 2-0 opening here in this game one. Carthage Red just not able to establish their game plan right away.
Yeah, it just seems like Robert Morris is going to be right away. They're just going to be super aggressive and probably just overall better just because they have better ranks on their teams. But I mean, if Carthage can settle into this series and, you know, maybe take it a little bit slower, try to slow down, or just outspeed them, then they could get a game here. They could even...
It's a nice demo. Oh, but Illuminous
They could even
in
maybe
the distance.
take the series. But right now, it's just a lot of overcommits. They're trying to just feel it out this game. Honestly, it's the same thing that I did, Carthage Black. Same thing we did against Davenport.
Yep.
So the first game is just a feeler. I mean, you're probably going to get scored on a lot, but you got to learn from that game and, you know, adapt as quickly as you can.
Indeed, and in this game, you either adapt or you perish, to quote the King of Kings, Triple H. But Carthage Gray just feeling things out here, trying to see what works, what doesn't work, and just come back maybe strong
that's
in
a
this
good
game.
touch.
Or they could
Might be a free shot.
try and put this one in, but they're not able to.
Yeah, great touch there from Rad Moves. Clearing it out. Illuminous here. Vale cutting it off. Might be awkward. Free shot. Once again, no one there. Kind of low boost for
Side
Robert
trying
Morris.
to pass this to Vale.
Ooh, cut off by
Oh.
Demented Sheep. That's
Thought he
it
would
now.
be able to fit that one
Taking
in
this
there.
up. Blocked out. And once again, you see that Robert Morris is kind of just playing a little bit faster here. One step ahead, really just knows what Carthage is going to be doing with these balls. But
Red
here
moves
goes
passing
Red.
it down. That's
Double
going to
commit.
be a save. Yes, indeed, a double commit. Common theme that we've been seeing here. We saw it a lot from Carthage Gray earlier on. Let's hope it's not the case. Almost a Rule 1 happening right in front of our eyes. The Nationals would have been absolutely killer on the VOD review, that's for sure.
Now a little bit of pressure here for Carthage, but we are all pretty low boost. Vale, the only one with boost on our side. Trying to just get out. Really trying to make big clears. Demented Sheep passing over to no one. A missed boost grab from Illuminous. This might lead to a counterattack. Rad Moves hitting it a little bit awkward. Vale might be just straight on.
Oh,
Great
it's
save from
almost
Demented
in.
Sheep. And I mean, they're kind of fighting for the midfield here. This is probably what you're going to see more towards the middle of the series, maybe even next game. They're settling into it really nicely right now. The 3-goal lead, they're probably not going to be able to take this one back, but it is good to see that Carthage has the confidence, and Vale there with a shot. Sai now following up. Great touch from Demented Sheep. Rad Moves. Okay boost here. He's trying to get it out. That's in there. And once again, you see them fighting for midfield, but you don't see as many overcommits, and I really think Carthage can make a statement here.
Yeah, they really can. They just have to play a little bit more faster, open up some more lanes with some demos. That would greatly help. His Illuminous is just running all over the field.
It's not in.
Oh,
I thought that one was a goal for
that
sure.
one in.
Vale hitting it down. Once again, these big
Dawson
clears.
is there.
It's kind of making Robert Morris a little bit awkward, which is a little bit interesting considering they're just such a high-ranked team. And a great shot might be on a little bit off from Datsun there. Sai passing middle, great pass, Vale hitting it up. Might be able to pass this one middle, straight up and then down. A little bit awkward once again for Robert Morris. It seems like they're panicking a little bit. I think Carthage is definitely going to be able to step up.
Oh,
and might be able to
wins
score
it
right
50.
here.
Sai cannot
a little bit of a
follow up.
miss.
Oh,
It's
no.
all good though. I
No.
mean, Carthage are really showing their talent here and showing that they can hang with these guys. And if they keep it this close the whole series, I really feel like we can see a win here. A big upset for sure.
Indeed. Maybe one goal for pride here and for momentum. And Robert Morris is going to shut that down, at least for the moment. Brad moves. Looking to clear this thing off right into the sunset, if you will.
Might be able to get one here. Luminous dropping it down. Datsun up to Sai. Double tap potential. And
No.
I didn't even notice what happened. It just seemed like it pinged off a bunch of people there. But
Yeah.
really close. After those first 3 goals, we don't really have to make a big fuss about it. They played it super close. I feel like they can take this team for sure.
Yeah, indeed. And with Carthage Dre just getting more confident in what Robert Morris is going to throw at them,
Yep.
it's only going to make them stronger heading into this game too.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously game ones, as we say, when 2 teams don't play each other that often in the regular season, I mean, these are two different teams from 2 different conferences.
Yep.
So they've never really played each other before. Robert Morris is used to more of that, you know, middle of the pack level type team. And Carthage Gray is more used to like that high dynamic team. So just them coming together is, you know, it brings challenges and it, what? Did I say gray?
You did
Red.
say gray. I wasn't going to
I did say
mention it.
gray.
I knew you were
Okay.
going to fix yourself at some point.
I did say gray. Red. Red has faced, you know, tough teams all around. I mean, you go to their playoffs
Ooh,
and the rivalry
Sai.
with Mizzou. Getting short in those matchups just by a
Yeah,
little bit. And
yeah.
in that, you know, regular season game against Mizzou, they were only 1 game away from really just pulling everything together.
Yeah,
and in the championship as well, the same sort of feat. So Carthage Red does have the tools in their possession. It's just that they need to capitalize on their openings and just run their style of play. But that's easier said than done.
It really is.
Against
It really
a powerhouse
is.
like Robert Morris, who is just really solid in the back line of their defense. And really coordinated with their passing plays.
Ooh,
I mean,
great
we
touch
see
from Vale.
Illuminous all over the
And
field.
he got to
but
put it
he's not
straight
there.
in. What a touch from Vale. That was actually
Wow.
insane. He just caught this mid-air and then was able to follow it up right away. He was talking about this last night when I was playing with him. He really feels a lot better in that card, the Octane, better than he feels in the Fennec, which he's been playing for a while. And, I mean, that was just an insane play. Honestly, it didn't seem like it was that cool, but to me, that's an insane play.
Vintage Vale there. Sai trying to get that over to RMU's half. He's not able to. Vale trying to juggle this one. He has been the anchor in the defensive side for this team. Former Case High School great, doing his thing, centering that ball. It's gonna get stalled. Nice demo from Sai. But again, they're playing catch up at this point. Robert Morris pushing that ball towards their net.
Yeah.
Brad moves. Living up to his name, at least for that moment.
We haven't seen much defense from the Carthage Red side. It was mostly midfield fight and then a lot of aggression at the end of the last game. And I'm just really hoping that they can latch it down on defense because their offense is really showing that it can handle these Robert Morris defenders.
Sai is going up. He's going to slightly win the 50. That's a great rotation. That's a punt. Illuminous going to intercept, though.
Brad moves, banging this one out. Sai taking it up. No one challenging him yet. A flip reset. Trying to pass mid. Vale with the shot. It goes off the crossbar.
Dawson, it cannot get the rebound shot to go.
Yeah,
a little
Datsun
bit
was
wide.
trying to keep that one in. Now a counterattack. He's passing mid. He missed it. Free touch for Vale. Kind of awkward for the Robert Morris side. Illuminous hitting it up. Brad moves, trying to just keep possession of this, hoping that nobody from the Carthage Red side challenges him. And there it
Nice.
is.
Vale just playing it patient, waiting for the plays to unfold right in front of him.
Yeah,
Brad moves getting a
moves.
demo, and nobody was watching Vale.
He had
Came
a
in there like
mistouch.
he was John Cena.
Brad moves had a mistouch in that corner. and it just passed out straight mid, and free goal for Vale, honestly.
Yeah, and Vale hits those shots 9 out of the 10 times. He is
very
a
consistent.
very consistent, very straight to the point type of player. He does not hesitate whatsoever.
Yeah, a little bit of panic here coming out from the Robert Morris side. Sai trying to keep control of this. Doesn't have any boost. He's going to leave it. Going to try to have someone challenge this. Vale there. Excuse me.
And Sai is going to punt that one up. But Rad moves, taking control. He has full control of this. Dotson,
Great challenge.
way to be there.
Great challenge. Vale trying to get this one out. Sai beating one. Another defender taken out. Datsun just trying to control this. He doesn't have any boost. Might be a free shot.
Hits it
Another
low.
miss from Robert Morris. They just seem to be not connecting on these offensive, like,
Yeah, no. They have what they want right in front of them. They're just letting it off the hook, the Cardinals coach, Dennis Green. But yeah, again, this Robert Morris University needs to capitalize on these opportunities. I mean, they had great confidence entering this one.
Yeah.
Getting that 3-goal lead over Carthage Red throughout that entire game. But again, it's just not their game as of right now. Rad moves though, looking for a center. Illuminous is up. Not gonna
Great
put it
save.
in.
Yeah, I mean, Illuminous really only had one spot to put that, and Sai was sitting right there. Another shot, another miss. Wow. Illuminous, I've been seeing mostly
play.
Illuminous missing all these shots, and I don't know how I'm feeling about it.
He started off red hot in the beginning,
Yeah.
you know, just lurking around the defensive side of Robert Morris, but, you know, in terms of an actual shooter, he hasn't been the greatest as of yet, but we're very early into this series.
We
and
are
again,
very
both
early.
of these teams are just filling each other out
Exactly.
at this point. Robert
Vale,
Morris used to
big
teams in their
dunk.
conference. Vale putting that one in for Carthage 3-0. The exact opposite of what we saw in game 1.
Yeah.
Carthage
Patrick
Red.
Prevail.
Yeah.
Patrick Prevail.
Yes, sir. Carthage Red just used to the highly competitive teams. I mean, those 2 games against Mizzou really helped them with VOD review, I would assume.
Yeah. I mean, they've been definitely putting in the work. They really want this Nationals, especially with Datsun, it being his senior year. And to come on with a freshman and a sophomore, both pretty new, it must be great for him.
Indeed, and really just establishing some core chemistry with Sai and Vale, making some moments along the way. That's what this game is all about.
Datsun there. Sai dunking it through. Demented
Great
Sheep.
50.
Vale might have another shot.
Oh,
Not
he
able to get
almost
it
got
in.
that in. If any
It
player was
close.
making that shot, it
was
would have been
close.
Vale.
Yeah.
It would have been Vale.
Yeah, it was close. Time.
Just has a nose for the ball at all times.
Yeah, time running out here. It's just a formality at this point. Sai trying to bring one. Nice musty flick. You might be able to get one more here. Vale going up. And
I tried
it's
to get the
down,
buzzer
but
beater.
it's still a win for Carthage, 1-1. As I said, that first game was just a feeler, and they were really putting in the work at the end. And I mean, I'm feeling confident about this. Like, if Robert Morris keeps shooting how they're shooting, then we pretty much have this series, honestly.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Vale, 3 goals, just doing it all. I mean, Sai in the back, just doing great things in the back line with the saves, obviously, the demos as well. Dotson has been getting some involvement as well. I would like to see him get more involvement as the series goes on, more of like that backline rotation kind of thing. Keep the pressure off his side, keep the rotations moving at all times.
Yeah.
On the side of Robert Morris, we see Illuminous and Demented Sheep taking a back seat, if you will, in the points department. So we'll see if they're able to, you know, reach their peak like they did in game 1. But as far as I'm concerned, Carthage Red has all the momentum in the world right now.
Yeah, and I
Like
mean,
they
they're really
know.
showing it. Sai almost coming out right away with a goal.
You know, if they know what Robert Morris wants to do, they just have to not play slow. They have to play fast. They have to play aggressive.
They got to keep it up.
Yes, indeed.
Big
Keep
bear from
the
Sai.
8-ball rolling.
Might be a
That's
free
exactly
shot.
what they need
Vale
to do.
taking this up, trying to just smush it into the backboard. Another free shot. Sai going up, controlling this ball. Might go for a flip here. He's out of boost, just trying to block. Vale hitting backward. Free shot for Datsun. And once again, you see that Carthage is really putting on the pressure here. they are not afraid of this Robert Morris team, no matter how good they may be.
Yeah, we talk about the creativity that we see from Blaze and Taxivator when they're in their offensive groove. We see that a lot from Vale and Sai, especially Sai in general with trying to go for the double taps and the flashy aerial plays that lead to great passing plays that are usually finished off by Vale. But Vale himself is such a great solo player. He has such a nose for the ball and for the perimeter of the field. I mean, I've seen him play countless times. Oh, and Rad moves. Can't discredit that double tap.
What a shot.
Him. Wow, he is really living up to that username.
Yeah, Vale just a little bit slow to that ball and no one defending the net. They're all trusting Vale to get a touch on that or a block or a 50, just something to get that out. But a great shot nonetheless from Rad Moves.
Can't always be there. Oh, that's a demo coming out from Robert Morris.
Another shot, and it is in. As I was saying, as long as they don't put these shots in, I think we'll be all good, but they're starting to figure out that they get a lot more opportunities than they think they do. It was pretty much free there, Demented Sheep just kind of controlling it right away. I mean, hoping that Carthage can clap back here.
Yeah, the optimal tone setter that Robert Morris is looking to do is just hit the ball weird and hope that it goes their way. That ball's going to drop down. Vale was going to be there for the shot. Did not convert.
There was a free shot right at the beginning there. And Sai decided to control it instead of just shooting it. I probably wouldn't have done the same, but he's probably better than me. So
all the power to him. 3:17 remaining in this game. 3. Yeah, RMU's up 2. Still a lot of time for Carthage Red.
Yeah, and they have plenty of time to come back here. They just got to get not too overcommitty. As I said last match, they need to make sure they have lockdown defense, because even though some of the shots will go off, not every single one will, and you will have to make a save at some point.
And it's a demo from Rad Moves. Sai gingerly hitting the ball, tapping it down ever so slightly.
Vale, big clear out. Kind of awkward for Rad Moves. He's going to have to take this one up. Sai with an early challenge. That's in there. 2 went. Might be a little bit awkward. Vale still has boost on the backward, though. Maybe a shot, but no one there for the Robert Morris set.
RMU looking to resemble a torpedo with that little passing play that they did before. I mean, that's them at their peak.
Ooh,
my goodness. What a save from Sai. Beautiful clear.
Great touch from Illuminous. Vale there, trying to pass the middle. No one there for him. That's in. Controlling this into the corner. 2 minutes left. Hoping that Carthage can get something going here again on the offensive side. They kind of have just been stuck on their side, and once again, it just seems like we're not getting all the touches we want on defense. Yeah, a little bit of a miss there from Sai, and just a free pass to Demented Sheep.
Yeah, miscommunication on the defensive side. This is exactly what we've seen in Game 1, deja vu. I believe all of the scores in these first 3 rounds have been decided by 3 goals. So we'll see if Carthage Red can break that formality here.
Ooh,
it's an accidental team bump from Vale onto Dotson. That's not what you want.
Double commit. Seems like they're just kind of playing this one out, honestly.
Luminous. Oh, they're trying to get something going for a 4th goal. They cannot put it through.
A good pass middle.
Luminous,
that's a great demo. Yeah, that was a great demo there from Rad, or Demented. He just goes, and Demo's last defender. Freest shot of Illuminous'
And I usually say Rocket League is a copycat game, and this is exactly what Carthage Red needs to do. Take that play from RMU, use it against them, get some goals. That's what they have to do.
And there we go. Right off the kickoff.
What was that?
We weren't even paying attention. We were looking at each other.
All right, off of the kickoff. Oh, Illuminous just
pushed it straight through.
Interesting way to hit the ball. It was almost as interesting as the Falcons taking Michael Penix last night.
There's still time. Okay.
Maybe too soon for that one, but it's still a very interesting way for Illuminous to hit the ball there.
Still time here. A little bit of a delayed kickoff. A little bit of a delayed kickoff. Vale trying to keep it in. Sai might be able to make something happen here. They will need a goal soon if they're trying to take this game, but if they're just trying to get some momentum into the next one, then maybe they played a little bit slower, just try to figure out the midfield play.
Yeah. I just try to decipher what RMU is going to throw on them as this series continues.
Double miss. Yeah, a lot of these backboard misses from Carthage. I don't know if this is just nerves or if they're just kind of throwing away this game, maybe playing a little bit faster than they should just because they want to try to get some goals, maybe pick something out of this game.
Oh, what a bump!
Oh my, I thought that was going
They had the
straight
right
in.
intent,
Yeah.
the execution just wasn't there.
Yeah, yeah.
They're listening, they're hearing into the headsets.
They know. They know. Vale hitting this one out. No one there for him. He's just kind of hitting it to open space. Might need to control it a little bit more.
It's a great pass from
Yeah.
Illuminous to Sheep.
Brad moves, waiting. Datsun trying to get this middle. Vale now getting the middle. It's 15 seconds left. It seems like this one's all but done. And I mean, I feel like Carthage, we just have to control the ball a little bit more. Kind of booming it to open what we think is open field when we could be hitting it to our teammates, or controlling the ball, maybe going for more solo plays. And a little bit of backboard miscommunication. I saw a lot of misses off the backboard and a few double commits too. But I really feel like we could clean it up, cover our backboard a little bit more, and we're definitely, I mean, we're still in this series.
Yes, indeed. Yep, both teams are still in the series. It's been back and forth so far in the series. So we'll see if Carthage Gray or Carthage Red.
You're just so used to it.
Just so used to it. Carthage Red, hopefully they can muster up something to get a game in their advantage here, because they're only down 1 here. So obviously not do or die time. I mean, taking a game this early off of RMU is very great for the confidence, even though they've lost game number 3. So
yeah, and I mean, Vale kind of just had a pop-off game last game, and I know he can recreate that. He's not just a one-game player, and he's very smart with the game, so I feel like his knowledge can maybe help lead this team and help them figure out what they're doing wrong.
Indeed, we begin game number 4. Carthage
bump.
Red. Oh no!
I think Illuminous was going for the bump there. I don't know if he got it, but it was a threat anyway, and you really do have to watch out for that.
Yeah, gotta watch out for Illuminous. He is
just
back in his form.
Just an awkward moment for Datsun. It's all good though. 6 seconds in, plenty of time to come back.
In that back line, it's always overwhelming to receive a kickoff goal. I mean, half of the time you don't expect it. Half the time, yes, you do expect the other team to hit the ball. But like when it just goes north and south that quickly, it's very hard to react, especially when you don't have adequate boost.
Datsun here, trying to make something. Great pass to Illuminous from Rad. Illuminous now controlling this one. Great challenge from Vale. Sai now, trying to get a little bit of control. Not that good on boost. Another double commit. They just seem to be double committing a lot on, like, when they have one person backboard and one person in net, they got to know which person is going to go for the ball, because it's a lot of double commits from that situation.
Yeah, and that has to do with communication on all 3 members, of course, as communication is one of the fundamental skills of Rocket League.
Good shot.
Oh.
Another attempt. Can't double it. Vale there.
Not able to do it. Oh, they ruined the bit.
Double crossbar.
They ruined the bit.
Brad moves, trying to clear this one to the corner. Side cutting it off. A good little touch. Brad moves there, though. He was just waiting the whole entire time off the backboard, just waiting for him to give it away. Vale challenging middle. Great speed from Sai, but not in. Datsun coming in here.
Just
Vale,
a little wide.
Trying to get up, but hits it all the way back. Sai might have a little bit of time here. Great touch from him to control it. A little bit of a miss, though. And a pass. It might be open. Double commit again. As I was saying, these double commits on defense are really killing Carthage.
Indeed, they are. Illuminous tracking this one in his own half. He has plenty of space. That's another thing, too, is Carthage Red is giving Robert Morris too much space to do what they want to do.
A free shot.
Sai with a save.
And a bump.
Luminous up with no boost. Not sure if I like that move.
Yeah, it just seems like on defense they just don't get
Sai
back challenges.
Oh, no, he
Sai
had it.
trying to make it get all the way through.
The bait was used by RMU and it worked to
Sai
perfection.
0 boost. No pass middle. Not in. Someone's got to get up here. Illuminous just trying to keep control of it. Sai, great challenge. 2v1 now. Sai, again, no boost. Just seems like every time that Sai needs boost, he is a little bit low.
Yeah, we got to credit RMU on the way they touch the ball here.
Yeah,
That touch we just saw against Vale, just flipping it right behind him.
Might be open. Sai with a free shot and blocked out by Demented Sheep. Might be a pass middle. Demented trying to get a touch here. Rad able to hit it out. Illuminous keeping control of it. What a touch from Illuminous. He is really doing great at keeping control on these bones.
See what Vale's able to do. Not much. Did not have full control. They're just trying to throw everything at Robert Morris in a one-lane fashion, and it's just not working. You have to open up some other lanes here.
Sai with a big flick. It might be
it's in. There we go.
I'm pretty sure
it's red on the board.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bryce, or Datsun, Bryce, same person, went up for a bump here and kind of scared Rad out of the way. He wasn't able to jump right away, and a great flick from Sai to secure the, what am I trying to say? Goal.
Yes. Yes, and what did I say before when RMU did that demo play?
Yes,
Carthage
demo
Red
play.
needs to just take that from him and use it. Oh, but they cannot do
yeah,
that.
they hit him right back
They
with it.
cannot do that.
They hit him right back with him.
Illuminous, though, with the goal for Robert Morris.
Yeah, just controlled it, perfectly blocked the ball, and is able to bump Datsun. I mean, we just got hit with our own medicine right there.
Yeah,
so.
just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Is a part of the game for sure.
It is.
Vale, though, right off the kickoff.
Able to flip
Has a
this
full
one.
tank.
It's
It's a pass.
Oh, what a save from Rad. Datsun trying to keep this one in. Vale off the back wall. A free shot. He kind of misses.
It's gonna miss.
It just seemed like there was a little bit of a space there for him to shoot in. He just slightly missed it. Sai trying to create some pressure, but Rad Moves is not having any of it.
Rad Moves is able to do here.
Sai
trying to center that one.
Taking it up. He's got full possession of this. Over one. Might be able to double tap this down. Great block to make sure that they don't get a big clear out of this. Datsun trying to play this touch. Another controlled touch from Illuminous. He seems to be doing that a lot. Maybe we can play off that a little bit. Vale now. Up for one touch. Hits it under Rad. Datsun trying to control this. Maybe 15 through.
We're seeing them get the pressure. It's just that, again, the execution for these goals is just not being made, and that's the lack of bumps, the lack of demos that I would like to see this team implement. I mean, that's hard to do because Robert Morris is going to expect that, and they're going to fly up in the air when that happens.
Yeah,
so
it's just
you
that.
Just got to have anticipation.
Yeah, it's just that last touch that seems like it's missing from Carthage. And once again, all three defenders kind of in the same spot here for Robert Morris. Might be a chance. Datsun is able to get this middle, maybe in, straight in, dunked in by Sai. What a touch.
You can hear the celebration. We can hear it. You guys can't. But yeah, out in the arena, Carthage Red on fire right now. 2-2, 15 seconds remaining. They're in the wheelhouse to try and tie the series up. But they have 10 seconds remaining here.
Yeah, they gotta be careful.
What can they do?
They gotta be careful on defense. Try not to overcommit. Sai able to control this. Flip reset under one. Might be able to hit this up. And it is still gonna be up. Illuminous controlling it. Great 50. It will be down overtime for game 4. Carthage need this one to tie up the series. If not, they will be in a bad spot on game point. Sai now.
Sai, a little bit of an interesting flip there, maybe trying to catch Robert Morris off guard. They didn't bite whatsoever.
Ooh, it might be a shot. Great block there from Datsun. Or Sai. Sai there now. Shot on target. Awkward for Robert Morris.
Oh,
good
demo from Sai.
Might be free.
Oh, but
Ooh,
Robert
Morris. A little bit of a double commit.
Answering right back, and it's in.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought it was in. Oh. What a save from the crossbar there.
Oh, my goodness.
Datsun clearing it out. We are not ready to give up this game yet. Illuminous trying to keep control. A little bit of a demo. Sai, kind of awkward here. 50s at mid. Vale, free touch.
Open lane.
He's got
Illuminous
time.
is the only one back.
Flip reset.
Oh, but she
might be able to pinch it through.
Combined.
Yeah. Carthage needs some pressure here. Oh, it's so
Rad
awkward
moves and it's
for
in.
Bryce.
Wow.
Datsun just a little bit of an awkward flip, trying to go back. Kind of messed it up. And he was not able to get up for that. It was a free shot for Rad Moves.
Great awareness by him, and Robert Morris taking the game. Wow. Going up 3-1 in the series. I mean, Sai was just playing out of his mind in that last minute and a half, just getting us to this point of overtime. And then just unfortunately An overcommit just does that, and
Yeah.
Rad Moves taking advantage with a clutch goal for his team.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that we have a timeout here. No timeout?
No tactical timeout
Okay.
taken from Carthage. Interesting.
Maybe we're just going to power through it.
Alrighty, we'll see what happens. This is match point for Robert Morris University, though, and if Carthage Red loses this one,
Ooh, might be a kickoff goal. Great save from Dawson.
from Dawson. It is match
Vale,
point.
big clear.
So if Carthage Red loses, they will be eliminated from NECC Nationals contention, and that will be a wrap for all of our teams. But let's hope that's not the case.
Yeah.
Still a lot of Rocket League left to be played.
Yeah,
We have
Sai
faith
there.
in these boys. They're on their revenge tour. Talked to Sai earlier in the week. He was very excited for this matchup. Ready to embark on the revenge tour for at least another week as they defeated University of California, Santa Barbara last week off stream on the Thursday of round of 16. And that gave them a lot of momentum. They beat that team 4-1, but you know, Robert Morris, a tougher team obviously, as they were a conference champion. So that is why you see some high octane gameplay from Robert Morris.
Yep. And I mean, Carthage is playing them close. All these games have been close, despite the score lines, the 3-0, the 4-1, even the 3-2 from last game. They've all been close. And I really think that it's just the small defensive mistakes from Carthage that are just putting them down.
Gonna see what Rad Moves can do here. Whoa, what a clear there from Carthage Red. Sai taking it. Sheep is not gonna get juked out. Luminous taking advantage.
As I was
Yikes.
saying, it's just the small defensive mistakes. Just a slight miss here from Datsun. He probably was ready for a touch from Sai, and then Sai left it thinking that Datsun was ready for it, and just miscommunication probably, and they really got to lock it down. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. They have plenty of time to score. They just really need to lock it down on the defense.
Now Robert Morris just playing smarter, not harder. Oh my goodness, we can't see a thing because of the demo.
Datsun trying to get this one middle. That was a great pinch to get it there. Great block, though, from Robert Morris. Bended Sheep trying to get this one out. Sai is having none of it. Great control here from Rad. Flip reset. Nice block from Datsun. Someone's got to get up for this one. Datsun there. Great demo. Trying to just get out of our side. They're blocking every single angle, though.
Yeah.
Sai there. 50. Vale able to clear it out. Might be a free shot. Kind of awkward for Sai, though. Datsun spawning on the red side there. Great choice from him.
It's like Robert Morris can see the future with how Carthage Red is going to play defensively at all times. That's what really is separating them apart from Red in this particular juncture. And Carthage Red still down 1, at least for the moment. Rad Moves. Possible goal that's going to be saved by Sai. Demented Sheep goes up. He's going to miss. Illuminous tabling Vale.
He really wanted that demo.
Oh, it reminds me of a Tom and Jerry scene. Oh, man. That's great.
Little bit of pressure here.
Cat and mouse action. We love to see it.
Yeah. Illuminous trying to get this one middle. Oh, a misplay from Sai, but he's able to get back. Vale now trying to get this around. Sai booming it out. Little bit of an awkward touch from Demented Sheep, but it does go straight to Rad. Nice control from Vale. Every single one of his touches just seems so perfect. He's got a flip reset. Might be another free shot, though. Datsun's a little bit awkward. Sai able to put it towards net, but this might be bad. He's chasing the bump, and a great save from Sai spawning and being able to get there despite the bump attempt from Illuminous.
Sai with a nice double touch, but again, RMU is there in the back half.
A great shot. Oh, I thought that one was in. It went right off the post.
Almost in. Good demo from Sai. Keeping the pressure off him. Great punt as well.
Bump from Datsun. Sai faking it out. Might be a free center. Oh, but Vale gets killed there.
Another demo.
Sai. Little bit of a miss. Big boom from Demented Sheep. 1 minute left. Carthage does need to get some sort of action here. It just seems like they're getting shut down every single time.
Wow. Rad Moves. Definitely not playing with his food there. Just bumping anything in his path.
Sai up.
Carthage Red are still in this, though. 35 seconds remaining. They just need one play to go through. That's all they need is one play to go through.
Yep, they're trying to get out of their side. Vale able to get a little miss from Vale. I thought he was going to be able to hit that one out. Datsun missing with the Luminous. 20 seconds left now. And Carthage really need a good hit. Maybe a big outplay from one of the three. Datsun hitting it back. Sai there now. Trying to beat Rad to it, but he's not able to. Everyone was creeping up because it's just the last seconds of the game. Big touch from Datsun. Sai now full boost. He's able to hit this down. And
it's gonna be
it got
dropped
spiked by
down.
Rad. Great play from them. Robert Morris moving on. Carthage is eliminated.
Yep, officially eliminated at all facets from the NECC Nationals. But again, hats off to Carthage Red as well for just making their way into this matchup and, you know, having some tough games throughout the season. They've worked things out. They had a really, really solid campaign. I'm really happy with their performance throughout the entire season.
Yeah, I mean, they played great. And to play a team like this so close and to make it seem like they're so close to this team, it's just like, it's nice to see, even though it's a loss.
Yeah. You know, every day cannot be our day, but, you know, we can remember the great times of Carthage Red, Carthage Gray, your team Carthage Black. I mean, several great moments on stream for this Carthage NECC Rocket League season. But, you know, with this happening, this is going to be officially the last one we do for NECC Rocket League, and I believe this will be the last stream, like, in general, for the Carthage Esports season for 2023 and 2024. So we'll take a quick break, and I will come back on for a special end segment that won't take too long. So we'll see you back after that.
Fresh like Lego, my ego, let's go. Mr. Incredible, edible, no bento. I step out, girls to the head out windows. Their boyfriends call their heads down, black windows. All about my paper like them again made leather. Unpredictable like what was made leather. I told my girl she ain't gon' break my heart never. Look back and say that they never say never. Never say never. They never say never. Never say never. They never say never. Never say. Never say. Never say. Never say never. Never say. Never say. Never say. They never say never. Fresh like Lego, my ego, let's go. Mr. Incredible, edible, no bento. I step out, girls to the head out windows. Their boyfriends call their heads down, black windows.
Alrighty, Turbo Juggler 32 back again. End segment since this is the final Carthage Esports stream for the 2023-2024 school year. So on May 10th, 2022, I first set foot in the Carthage Esports arena for the very first time. Coach Palmer welcomed me in with open arms. I casted a fantastic matchup between Case and Horlick. Obviously, most of those watching know that it was the quarterfinal playoff game of the spring 2022 with the Rocket League playoffs. That was an absolutely amazing match. Unfortunately, my high school, Horlick, did not win that matchup, but, you know, It was more so the experience of being in this arena for the first time. And another man who really got me into this position was Flair. I cannot thank him enough for all that he's done for me. I mean, initially when I was doing my run with Wisconsin High School Esports Association, he was like, yeah, we need that kid here. We need that kid right here. And that's exactly what happened. And the Journal Times came in as well. We had a great story running there in the article as well. That was my was it the second time making the Journal Times? Yes, it was the second time, because first time interviewed Ahmad Green a year prior. But yeah, just that experience alone, the first time stepping in this arena, I said, yes, this is the place that I want to be commentating at the collegiate level. And, you know, that assumption aged like fine wine. And throughout the 2023-2024 school year as a freshman, I've accomplished so much here as the Carthage Esports announcer. So from Smash Bros. To an impromptu run with Overwatch to cycling back to old reliable Rocket League, the memories made on this microphone have been immaculate, and yes, they have been immaculate. Everybody in the chat who has supported me throughout my run, I appreciate you all. During my freshman year run as your Carthage commentator, I can finally say that. I always said your fellow C commentator, like way before this school year even began for activation in Smash Bros. I remember Bunny sitting right next to me, and I would always go, you know, your fellow C commentator. Like, no, I'm not in that space. I'm here in Carthage. That's why I don't really say, you know, your fellow Carthage commentator, because there's that sentence in me that's like, no, your fellow C commentator. That's why I just say, oh, it's Turbo Juggler 32 here. But, you know, hopefully we'll work on that for next year. But nonetheless, I have casted a total of 26 matches this year for Carthage Esports. These matches all contain a sentimental value in their own right. Some are charming Smash Bros. Matches with organic Nintendo conversations. Others are ultra-competitive Overwatch matches, including the championship win that our Overwatch Red Team won for the Midwest against Purdue Boilermakers. That was an absolutely phenomenal game. Also, the Overwatch versus Valpo game that I sat next to Blaze and casted as well. We won the award for third place for Best Sports Play-by-Play for the WBA. So great accomplishment for our friendship and, you know, for esports in general here at Carthage. And then I saw some of my best friends battling it out in Rocket League as well, like I just saw tonight, and for, you know, the last several weeks in this spring 2023 NECC season. I've seen my friends excel at the collegiate level, and again, I'm just truly grateful to see that, you know, Blaze, Sarazen, Taxivator, Psy, Vale, Datsun, Joystick, and a bunch of other names just coming together, forming their teams, forming great chemistry between one another. Although we didn't win what we wanted to win, it's all about the teamwork and the collaboration that these boys have put on, you know, every single stream that we've had. So hats off to all of them for sure. Being able to call matches from a regular season playoff and championship game level has been an absolute blessing. Combined with my 106 matches casted for the Wisconsin High School Esports Association, plus those 26 I just told you, 132 total matches called within 2 years of doing this entire thing. Absolutely incredible. It's been quite a journey thus far, from all the way back in junior year with Coach Smith of Horlick saying, hey, do you want a shot at announcing for our Horlick varsity team? And I said yes, and from that moment on, applied to Wisconsin High School Esports Association, commentated a bunch of seasons for them. I will be back there eventually, don't worry about that one. But, you know, and then coming here at Carthage as well, just really evolutionizing my run as an esports commentator, and I'm so very grateful for it. And now I would like to thank a grocery list of people, starting with Coach Palmer, Coach Robert, Coach Wes, Blaze, Tomb, Wolfstrike, Subby, Bunny, JT Lule, Sam, Datsun, Flair, the rest of the esports family here, my family outside of campus, the fabulous Wasilla community, and my family for believing in me and pushing me to become the best version of myself behind this microphone. I hold a tailored legacy at the Wisconsin High School Esports Association that brought me at this very desk. And now the legacy receives Carthage Esports DLC. And soon enough, it will blossom even more into something much, much greater down the line. Thank you again to everyone that has watched all of the streams for us at Carthage Esports from the fall all the way to the spring. I appreciate it, as well as the rest of the team. And the team and I will see you back here this fall. Turbo Juggler 32 signing out. Have a good night.